Now, Kenya has announced its advanced plans to repatriate more than 400,000 refugees in Dadaab and Kakuma refugee camps. Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i says the plan is still on. Dadaab and Kakuma refugee camps will be closed by 30th of June next year. Musa Salah has that report.
The Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government has announced its elaborate plan to shut down the Dadaab and Kakuma refugee camps by 30th June this year. Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i says the government has already communicated to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees UNHCR of its decision, which is expected to affect close to 500,000 refugees living in the two camps. However, the High Court on Monday this week temporarily blocked the Kenyan government from repatriating refugees and asylum seekers living in Kakuma and Dadaab camps, with Justice Anthony Mrima ruling that the two orders against the closure of the two camps and repatriation of the refugees will remain in force until July 7th, when the cases will be mentioned.
When I was learning.
On the 24th of March this year, CS Matiang'i issued the refugee agency with a 14-day ultimatum to develop a comprehensive exit strategy for the refugees, adding that there would be no room for negotiations. What followed was a series of objections from the humanitarian world, with the local leaders and the UN Refugee Agency appealing to the Kenyan government to extend the grace period for refugees in the two camps, claiming that the closure of the camps amid the COVID-19 pandemic would be a double blow to the refugees. In April 2015, the government had set in motion plans to close Dadaab, pointing out how the camp had degenerated from a center for solace into an allegedly breeding ground for terrorists who had orchestrated the terror attack on Garissa University. Following the attack, 148 people lost their lives while 79 others sustained injuries. In 2017, the High Court, however, threw a spanner into the works, offering the refugees a lifeline. Dadaab hosts 224,462 refugees, while Kakuma is home to 206,458 refugees. Out of the more than 430,000 refugees in both camps, 274,299 are Somalis, 127,412 are South Sudanese, 46,024 from the Democratic Republic of Congo, while the remaining 29,718 refugees are from Ethiopia. According to the Kenyan government, the refugees will be repatriated to their countries of origin and oversee the socio-economic integration of some of them in the country through work and residence permits. Musa Salah, TV 47.